being joined by the big man himself, Brohemoth, and Vance Strader. Bro, I'm going to go to you first, being the established one here. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. You have a ton of potential. A lot of your reputation has been built on potential, and you've earned it. How are you going to realize that potential here in the Fight Underground?
I've said it once, and I'll gladly say it again. I came to be number one. Whether it's him or it's anybody else, I'm running through them and taking the top spot here in Fight Underground.
And conversely, we've got Vance Strader. Now, Vance, I understand you put a video up. You got the Fight Council members that feel bad for you. You want an opportunity. Tell us, tell our audience, why does Vance Strader belong in Fight Underground?
Why do I belong in Fight Underground? What do you mean, why do I belong in Fight Underground? I want this. This is all I ever wanted to do. I don't care about the money. I just want to beat people up. And bro, you really think you're going to run through me? You think you're just going to have your way with me? Okay, we'll see. You think because you're a big guy that, and I'm a little guy, you're just going to just destroy me, right?
I'm the biggest guy. That's why I'm ranked number one, and you're begging for an opportunity. But sorry, here's a fun fact. You're just a lamb to the slaughter, kid.
Bro, you made a great point. I'm going to ask you about it. Vance Strader, formidable competition or not, we have seen some tremendous action over the past several weeks here on our social media platforms. How does Brohemoth approach the competition, not just Vance Strader, but across the board? How will you make your impact on a continuous basis as the Fight Underground concept continues to evolve? Why should we bet big on Brohemoth?
I don't need to speak. Watch what I do to Strader to show what everybody can expect when you step in the ring with the Bronomaly.
All right, Vance, I'm going to go back to you. How do you approach Brohemoth? What's your strategy? What's your technique? And why should we believe you're going to be formidable competition?
Because Bro reminded me of that little boy who I went to school with who was a bully who told me I wouldn't be able to do this. So tomorrow night, I'm going to punch you straight in the mouth.
You're going to punch me in the mouth?
Straight in the mouth.
I'll give you that one shot, because at least it looks like you died trying.
I tried.
Bro, I'm going to give you the last word, being the established veteran here. Final thoughts on not only Vance Strader, but any and everything that our audience needs to know going forward here with Brohemoth and Fight Underground.
Bro is about to go on a rampage. I'm running through everything, because it ain't a game. It's just game over.
Brohemoth 20,000 megapixels bringing you to the Fight Underground. And tomorrow night you will see this matchup. Will Brohemoth establish his dominance here as we start a new chapter? Will Vance Strader prove many of his critics wrong? We're going to find that out. Fight Underground, right here, social media. Check it out. Brohemoth, Vance Strader.
Gouge, hair pull. Let's have a good match. Ready? Let's wrestle.
Back here, Fight Underground. My name is Jim Amata, being joined by Paul Atlas.
One shot.
Omar Whittle would be proud of that. If you come at the king, you best not miss.
And hey, Vance Strader, he wanted this opportunity after being involved in probably what was the biggest embarrassment in pro wrestling history. He had the audacity to interrupt me after I was doing some business and demand a spot in Fight Underground. Well, we're going to see if you can earn one here, kid, against the big man, Brohemoth.
A man who's an odds-on favorite to be at the top of the Fight Underground.
Look out.
You gotta be kidding me. Absolutely took Vance in half.
Damn near took his head off with that one.
I believe that Vance Strader's dreams of pro wrestling glory have turned into a Fight Underground nightmare.
Yeah, he wanted to step out of the little leagues and up to the big leagues. Well, he's in the big leagues now with one of the biggest around, Brohemoth. Bro is just loving it.
Bro wants to make a statement. He wants to prove a point. And Vance may be the one
Look out.
to be the exclamation point. Game over.
Oh, thanks for stopping, kid. Brohemoth with the big win. Vance Strader, you wanted your shot. You didn't take advantage of it.
Brohemoth is known as a fun-loving individual, but a damn bell rang, and that was a harsh reality check for Vance Strader or anybody else that wants to step to Brohemoth in the fight underground.
No two ways about that.
Let's send it down to the legendary Jeff Gorman.
Vance Strader, Fight Underground gave you a shot. Brohemoth gave you a shot, but it wasn't enough. How do you bounce back from a loss like this?
They did. I asked for a shot. Paul granted it. I lost, but I'm not done. I'll be back. You can bet that. I'll be back.
All right, we will see Vance Strader again. Brohemoth, I'm very surprised that you gave Vance Strader a free shot, but ultimately he fell victim to the Monster Magnum driver.
I told him I'd at least let him look like he died trying. All I need to know is who's next. I'm still looking for a fight.
Hey, Paul, it's Brandon's getting in the ring. What's going on here?
Brandon, you still hungry? Oh, you still hungry? Yes. Hey, Paul, Fight Director Paul, I think that was too quick.
It was. He made pretty quick work of him, buddy.
And I'm sitting over here, and I hear this little guy laughing during this match. This little guy we've been hearing about on the internet, running his mouth, walking around with this fake imitation. You know the guy I'm talking about?
Hey, you're talking about a forgery.
Yeah, that guy. The great Alexander. I did not forge that all know that. I got my invite. You know what I think?
I mean, the guy's dressed like Liberace.
Let's give him a chance to make a statement.
Oh, sure, why not? I'm all about chances. Take off your little pink bandana, take off your Liberace jacket, and get your ass in the ring, kid.
Alexander's been talking a lot of trash online. There's been a lot of people that have said a lot of dumb things online, and Alexander might not be quite as dumb as we've seen, but he's still pretty damn dumb.
Brandon Kay, he's the kid's trainer. He seems to think he needs a shot. I'm good with it, brother. I am good with it. I'm all about chances.
All about opportunity. Alexander, he wanted an opportunity. He ran his mouth, and his wish is going to be granted.
Like I said, I'm all about chances, and there's a chance he might survive this match.
Brohemoth, Great Alexander, a bonus matchup of sorts here this week.
What the heck? I mean, the kid can't even get his wrist taped to stick.
That's why you have to stay tuned to our social media platforms. Fight Underground. Anything can happen. Anybody can show up.
And Big Bro got a look on his face like, you know, he's late for the buffet, and this kid's in his way.
I believe Bro may eat the Great Alexander for lunch, Paul.
I'm sure he could.
That's Mr. G, Alexander's flunky.
Yeah, I don't think that was too smart, kid.
Now, Alexander comes from a wealthy family, but Papa Alexander ain't going to be able to help this young man.
I hope they got him a gold-encrusted crypt to keep his dead body in when he's done, when Brohemoth's done with him.
Alexander, very cocky, but he does have some skill, but he may not get a chance to show it.
This kid's talked a good game, but I'll tell you what, good night. Nope, Bro's not done. Bro knows when he's done, and he's not done yet.
Bro,
he's going for a ride.
Alexander bouncing on impact.
Just count him, ref.
The referee was worried about Alexander's well-being. Brohemoth don't give a damn about anybody.
And I think the Great Alexander don't know whether he's great, ingrate, or what the hell's going on right now.
He may not be quite as great after that beating.
Great Alexander, you got a little bit of help from Mr. G, but ultimately this is not what you had planned for your Fight Underground debut.
Little help from Mr. G? I didn't get any help. I got dust in my eyes. That's why I fell off the top rope. Bro just took advantage of me. I can't see. Okay. I need help. I don't want it. Screw all of you.
Brohemoth, it looks like it's 2 wins for the price of 1 with the Monster Magnum driver.
I told you, number 1 spot was given, but it wasn't earned. I'm going to run through everything till it is earned. So who's next?
Brohemoth making a statement in Fight Underground.
From the 50th chamber, the apex of combat, Lee Moriarty. His partner from Miami, Florida, Sonny Ryse. Together, they are the team of Moriarty Vice. 1 fall, 20 minutes.
Wait a second. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Did they just say Moriarty Vice?
They did, Rev. I know you're getting up there in years, but you don't need hearing aids yet.
Oh, thank you. But I don't know if this is Lionel Richie or whatever this mess is, but we have 2 of Ryse's best single wrestlers, Sonny Ryse and Lee Moriarty, versus Ryse's best tag team. And I think I'm looking for one heck of a night tonight. The main event actually called. Wait a second.
You're looking for something, right? Hold these, please. See, I confiscated something for evidence, and I'm going to reveal it to you right now.
Where's he going? Where's he going? I think Lee said he's coming back with. I think, is that the secret stuff?
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
That's not funny. Lee stole the secret stuff. That's one of the 10 commandments. That's when I steal. You know anything about that, you heathen?
I just think it's funny. The main event's own bottle there being used against him, and look at this. The main event being thrown off their game on more ways than one. Here before this match even starts. Interesting strategy by Moriarty Vice here.
You know, I'm still trying to get used to this game right now. I'm not really concerned about that. I'm concerned about the play calling that was just made by the main event.
The history, though. This is what's interesting about that play calling. The main event has a long history with Lee Moriarty. So already out of the gate, Lee Moriarty's trying to throw him off their game.
I mean, but even when we look at the connection right now, which I'm still trying to wrap my head around, it's slightly coming on me. But Moriarty Vice right now, the main event called out Lee last show. Lee didn't quite want to answer that, and well, the main event do what they do best, and they laid him out. I mean, that's what you take out a missing link right
Before
there.
this one starts, keep in mind if you're questioning where the Grand Championship is, Derek Direction has stolen the title from Lee Moriarty. More on that to come. And the main event versus Moriarty Vice to come here and now at the Stronghold. Duke Davis starting it off against the reigning champ, even though he doesn't have that belt, as I mentioned.
It's not pretty. It's not good. Fine. It's very gorgeous.
So this is gorgeous. You know, you can't buy that in the store. No matter how much of the blood magic muscles you want, Shane, you can't buy Duke Davis in the store.
And the fans are fired up for the champion. What an interesting start to this one, huh, Rev?
You know what? I've thought that I've seen it all, but I think fake mustaches are in style for the year of 2018.
Oh. What an exchange this is going to be here. Duke Davis, Lee Moriarty, a lot of history between them. Roll up here 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
You know what? Something is very interesting about this as Lee is smiling. I don't really think this is fun and games right now.
Oh, man.
And I think that actually proved my point. The main event does not.
Impact.
The main event does not come for fun and games. They come because they mean business. And right now, I mean, Lee is the top tier guy without that mustache that Duke Davis has in his hand. Lee is one of the top tier guys, if not all, of pro wrestling within this side of Pennsylvania.
Here comes the Bruce Lee of pro wrestling, the apex of combat. Lee Moriarty gets the tag on Sonny Vice. And now, taking a page out of the main event's book, working on the same level here. What teamwork. In the main event, suddenly in a precarious position.
Gannon Jones Jr. in the ring now. Double line! Turning one half of Moriarty Vice inside out, dropping them both straight cold. I don't know, they might have dislocated their jaw there. One of the best clotheslines I've ever seen in the business.
Just like that, Duke Davis back up. The main event back on the same page here.
Now, once again, it seems like it's been a theme for some part of the night right now, but the size difference right now.
Wait a second. What a reversal that was. Main event. Stopping that collision. Here comes Lee Moriarty, Sonny Vice up to the top rope. Rolling the dice here. Caught in midair. Oh, and now they go into each other. Can't stop that one.
One thing that you can notice right here, they understand that the size game is completely different. There's a double drop kick, and both members of the main event are out of the ring right now. And what I was about to say, which is a testimony to it right now, they understand that the size game is a difference. However, they know that they can perhaps have a speed advantage within this as well. It's all about learning to use your strengths. Don't try to fight a person at a level that you're not at. Use the strengths that you already have. And I think Moriarty Vice is doing that right now.
Here comes Lee Moriarty. Oh!
Look at the strength Duke Davis catching.
Oh! What impact. And up goes Sonny Vice and Lee Moriarty. I am extremely impressed by the teamwork here. From the very start, they were trying to throw the main event off their game, and so far it's working, Ref. This is the biggest threat I've seen in the main event in quite a while.
I think this is the biggest threat because, you know, through this, there's not only just an ordinary connection. This isn't a team that's been put together just by tonight, but Sonny Vice actually tried to make the save, but suffered the same fate when he tried to save Lee Moriarty at last event. No one has been able to defeat or beat the main event in a tag team of over 18 months of action here at Ryse, but you know, this might be able to play some type of factor in this tonight. Gannon Jones Jr. saying choke the life out of him, and notice Duke was putting all of his weight, all of that 6'6" frame on the weight of the neck within that bottom rope. And now, like we said, with any other tag team, they cut the ring off right now. Oh! Snapmare, double kick right down.
Sonny Vice is motionless in the center of the ring, cover, and there is the kick out.
Uh-oh, Lee Moriarty's a little bit fired up for getting knocked off the apron. Lee wants in.
Referee holding Lee Moriarty back.
Referee
but look
Josh
at this
Shields.
in the corner. Duke Davis taking it to Sonny Vice. Come on, ref, turn around.
What do you mean turn around? Nothing's going on. Gannon's just saying that Lee was trying to get in the ring and cheat, man. What do you
Whatever
expect to happen?
excuses you want to make for the main event.
It's not called excuses. It's called
the boot
simple
driven.
principles of truth.
Right into the jaw of Sonny Vice. Excellent teamwork by the main event. You might not agree with their tactics,
5 minutes gone.
the
5
ethics
minutes.
behind them, but they are effective.
Agree what you want. Here's the thing. This is a man's game. This is about getting the win at whatever cost that you can. Get the win no matter what way you can. That's what the main event's doing right now. You see the playbook that's on Gannon Jones Jr.'s arm. Now, we said this before. I think this is that pass-off suplex right here, if I'm correct. There we go. And up, allowing that blood to rush to the head of Sonny Vice. Once I gets there, big drop right there on that suplex. Notice the stall of that suplex, that blood rushed a little bit longer to the head of Sonny Vice. Here goes the pin.
And another kick out from Sonny Vice. Not out of it yet. Lee Moriarty anxiously waiting on the apron.
Duke Davis is in full control, man. Full control right now, and I'm loving it. The main event actually stood tall at the last event, but my thing is, are they making too many enemies?
That's the question, Rev. They're also recruiting a lot of new talent as well, as we saw with London Ali.
Which I say was an absolutely beautiful decision in my personal opinion.
And again, you see, they are the total package as far as a tag team, Rev. They have the size, they have the strength, technique, and Lee Moriarty diving into the ring, being restrained by the referee. And again, you see over in the opposite corner, Sonny Vice is being punished by Gannon Jones this time.
It's not called being punished. Gannon's looking at a playbook. They didn't do anything wrong. Not a single thing wrong.
But you have eyesight like the referee, Rev. You don't need to look in the glasses.
Yeah, you seem like you're the type of guy that's, I don't know, chanting for Cleveland to win in the NBA Finals. You want to call foul any chance you get. There's no foul in this. This is a man's game. This is teamwork. This is what's going on. The main event is one of the best established tag teams in all of pro wrestling, and right now here at Ryse.
That's right, Rev. I'm not going to disagree with you.
Yeah, you better not disagree.
Premier tag team action.
The Rev speaks truth. And what the Rev is going to speak truth right now is that precise 9th-inch kick that went to the spinal cord of Sonny Vice right there. If you take a man's back out right there, that's all it is right there. You have no weight. You have no distribution. These two guys are high flyers. If you take out their back, you can't go as high as you can.
Sonny Vice reaching.
Can he make a tag? Close but no cigar.
Tag, and instead takes the drop kick.
The best drop kick in the business.
Another cover here, too. No, Sonny Vice kicks out.
You know what? I think that there could have been a little bit of a different outcome. I believe that was one of the greatest, and everyone has been saying it, the greatest drop kick in the business has been from the one and only Gannon Jones Jr. But the only thing that he could have done probably different there was hook the leg of his opponent. When you go for that pin, you must hook the leg of your opponent so he doesn't have any leverage when he tries to kick out of that pin. If he would have did that, we could have had the match over just like that.
Cheap shot from Gannon Jones Jr., and now he goes hurling into the...
This could be the opportunity that Sonny Vice makes that tag. Lee is wanting it. Lee is fired up for it. Can he?
There's an elbow.
Can't make that tag. So that's beautiful awareness. Beautiful awareness.
Well, how long has Sonny Vice been in the ring now? I mean, he has just been picked apart by the main event. And look at the athleticism. It's not just the size. It's the perfect combination. And Sonny Vice, how much more can he take?
Oh.
This is ridiculous here now. Again, the arrogance leading to a kick out. And like you said, Rev, maybe they need to just focus in here and try to put Sonny Vice away.
You know what? It
could come back to haunt him.
It could work as a blessing and a cure. I mean, when you're in it and going right to this abdominal stretch right now, as the main event is keeping it on their side of the ring right now, Lee is ready to make the tag. However, Sonny Vice is 3/4 of the way across the ring. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful teamwork. Beautiful teamwork. Ref can't see it. He's so focused to see if Sonny Vice is going to tap.
Well, you can see the hands clasped there. Referee just now sees it. And here comes Lee Moriarty.
Get Lee Moriarty out the ring.
Now the referee again restraining him. Back's turned, and the main event capitalizes. Yet again. Sonny Vice up on the shoulders of Duke Davis.
Big slam! Pretty much slamming the spinal cord right out of Sonny Vice right there. Duke says he has this right now. Shane, I've rarely ever seen big men go to the top. And this is what I'm talking about, the athleticism of the main event right now. Little Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh!
And he misses it. The tailbone, the back.
And that's the cost right there. I mean, that's the cost. I've been there myself. We've talked about this on numerous occasions. All it takes is a few seconds. Go to the top, make one mistake.
Sonny Vice again reaching. Enziguri there. Delivered to Gannon Jones
Tag is finally made,
Here
Shane.
comes Lee Moriarty. Here comes the Ryse Grand Champion.
Oh!
And there's the
uppercut. after uppercut.
Uppercut, back and forth. He goes to each turnbuckle and each member of the main event. And oh! Gannon Jones Jr. lands his clothesline on Duke Davis. Lee Moriarty taking it to Gannon Jones. What a...
All it takes is one strong, precise punch. And Lee Moriarty known as the apex of combat right there. Which means, look at that, just like that roundhouse kick. All it takes is the precision of Lee. I mean, he's been trained by one of the greatest, Brandon Cage, but also he is a student of the one and only Bruce Lee. I mean, one of the greatest guys all within the realm of combat fighting.
And there
Frog
comes Sonny
splash.
Vice.
Could this be it?
Here,
2. Oh!
18
Is that
months. you
3?
mentioned.
Wait. So close, so close.
18 months you mentioned where the main event has not been defeated, and it almost came to an end right there in 3 seconds.
A year and a half of a legacy that's being built. Some are calling them the Michael Jordan, the Kobe Bryant,
Gannon Jones on the outside. Dropping Lee Moriarty. And Sonny Vice dropping Duke Davis.
Fans are slowly getting behind Sonny Vice. Sonny Vice is trying to get him back in the ring.
Wait a second, Gannon Jones is back.
I don't think he sees
and
him.
He's ready.
Oh my goodness, beautiful black hole slam.
That might be all she wrote.
Is that it?
Duke Davis, the legal man.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Unreal.
Kicks out yet again.
Shane, talk about close. I mean, what was that, 2 8/9? I mean, I assume I got a little bit of a Scott Steiner math. If you divide 2 by 3 and then take it to the 5th power, that could be 2 3/8 if I'm correct.
And man, you heard that impact there, the skull off the ring post.
Wait a second, Sonny Vice got
Sonny
Vice got the gun in. What?
Sonny Vice
I
hit
think he
the
sprayed him in the
water gun.
eye.
Water gun used. Sonny Vice looking for the finish, gets the distraction, gets the hook of the leg, going for the victory here. And
Great
Gannon Jones
awareness. Great.
Jr. breaks it up.
Beautiful awareness. You see, when you're in the tag team, you know, especially with these two gentlemen, they're like brothers. You know, when you're in this thick through thin, Gannon Jones Jr. capitalized at the last second and kept his eye on the swivel.
Lee Moriarty back up here, ducks on.
Oh!
The momentum carrying him out. And down on to Duke Davis.
Duke Davis and Lee Moriarty going tooth and nail right now. Duke trying to power him up a little bit. Oh my goodness! And you talk about pain, Shane. I know personally that is the hardest part of the ring, that outside apron. There's no give right there. Metal beams, wood, anything you name it, no give right there.
Sonny Vice has the sleeper locked in on Gannon Jones.
Wait a second, the secret stuff.
The secret stuff.
Did he spray it into the eye, Sonny? Did he spray it into the eye?
Yes, the eyes of Sonny Vice. Water gun used, now the secret stuff, and there's a drop kick, sit down spine buster, I believe.
Wait a second, the ref's not in the ring. Oh, there he goes. Is
in
this
the
it?
ring now, 2, 3, and there it is.
Beautiful.
Sonny Vice.
In a time of 14 minutes, 26 seconds, your winners, the main event.
Lee Moriarty, Sonny Vice came so close. From the very start, they came out, they had the main event on their heels at many points in that matchup. Just not enough to get the victory, though.
semi-final match in the Quaranteam Tag Team Tournament. Introducing first, Chest Flexor and the Country Hammer, Jameson, the Whiskey Dicks. And their opponents, the team of the Sure Shot, Nystrom, and the Man Dime, Elijah Dean, Buddy Bob!
Like that.
All right, we're gonna do this?
Oh, we're gonna do this.
And the bell has rung, and we have Body Up taking on the Whiskey Dicks. And the winner of this is going to get into the finals. And I guess you want to say that's warming up here for the Man Dime Elijah Dean?
Well, you know what? That's just a...
And if you notice, toilet paper follows him wherever he goes. And now Jameson's showing whatever you could do, I could do better.
Yeah, we don't have any fans here. Where'd the toilet paper come from?
It just follows the Man Dime, I guess. I figured with the shortage, he'd be, scot-free.
Well, you think he'd have a stock up at this point.
And now test of strength between Jameson and Nystrom. Oh, look at these Goliaths go at it in the middle of the ring here. Again, the winner of this match goes on to the finals to take on Super Head Tide and Tyler Klein. And right now, around and again,
And Man Dime doing Man Dime things.
Sticking his nose where it don't belong. So, oh, what a shot.
Well, Doc,
another one to the gut.
well, Doc, I believe we're being joined.
We are, because you know how you like to invite people to commentary? Guess what? I'm inviting somebody to commentary. That's right, the Survivor, Philip Archer, is in the house. Welcome, sir.
Thanks for having me, Doc.
All right, well, as you can see, your fellow Hossman in a little bit of trouble here at the hands of the Man Dime, Elijah Dean. These two no strangers to each other.
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
And right now, I mean, he's affecting the eyesight of the Country Hammer. And now Nystrom here, Zach Nystrom tied in. Body Up, these guys have an advantage right now. I mean, of course, just for the fact that Jameson and Flexor, they've worked well together, but they just got put together today for this tournament,
Yeah, they're definitely not no Hossman guys. But they have gone pretty far in this. You got to be impressed with the skill of Chest Flexor using some questionable tactics to win the last round, but still getting it done.
I mean, when Jameson and Flexor are fired up, guns start a-blazing. What can I say?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you guys also got to take into account, too, Flexor's been doing this for a long time. I mean,
true.
He's a very, crafty of his trade.
Yeah, he knows every trick in the handbook and some that haven't been published.
Seasoned veteran, and again, Elijah Dean pulling out the karate chop like he did the last time we saw him in this ring. Oh, what a big shot by the Hammer, but then again, Dean returning the favor. The Man Dime, Elijah Dean, the self-proclaimed Tom Brady of professional wrestling. And oh my goodness, did you see the shot to the neck there?
You know what, Jameson and Man Dime Elijah Dean, you feel every time these guys face off, you feel like this is personal. This is another level. And Archer, can you kind of comment on that as a Hossman? Elijah Dean seems to be that one of those guys that just is in your grill every single time you have to do business.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know what his deal with us. I mean, I don't know if he wants us
Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, boot to the face.
See, and there's him with his trick of the trade.
I mean, the boo was already untied. I think Flexor had that up to no good here, but the boo's got taken off. And atomic drop. How's the dimes and the quarters? Has him up. Big atomic drop.
2 nickels equal a dime, and there goes Man Dime again.
How's your Olsen twins?
Ooh. Every cliche in the book concerning testicles.
Bring them. Good Lord, Elijah.
Do we have
Dean.
another one?
No.
Do we have another one?
He's holding himself.
When we got one, balls! Balls! Balls!
And we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. And oh my goodness, another atomic drop. Elijah Dean, looking like he just freshly got out of jail, has him up again, and oh my goodness, one more for the Jonas Brothers. I hope Elijah Dean wasn't planning on having children. That's all I'm going to say.
That's
folks.
definitely not happening now, dog.
Oh my goodness. And if anybody's going to be disappointed, it's the dime piece, you could say, that waits at home for him. Up and and now Nystrom in trouble. He's wobbly. What the? Okay, they got me. They got him. Oh, wait a minute. Throws chest flexor on top. Count it. 1, 2, and that could have been a 3 there.
Close. That was close.
With all the bodies and the carnage, the referee could not get down to get
You
a
ever
free
have
count.
a PWG flashback in the middle of a 2PW match?
No.
Oh, absolutely, Tony. Absolutely, Tony.
Oh, wait a minute. Has him. Big. Oh, Flexor took the DDT on that one.
But Nystrom delivering
1,
the
2,
kick.
and only a 2 count.
Now, because Flexor's boot is in the ring, does it mean he's half retired?
I wouldn't go there, but I tell you what, his foot is exposed, and Nystrom knows that. And Zach Nystrom is in town. The sure shot has found himself a target and is now attacking him.
Well, I would too if I was the sure shot. You know, Chest Flexor kind of opened himself up for this with his bare foot. It's now a target. Like, Chest Flexor is an amazing. I don't know what the word is.
Goodness.
But I mean, he's crafty. But exposing your foot in a tag team match with 2 other men that are trying to beat the crap out of you is not the best idea in the world. First of all, you don't have good footing. Second of all, you have an exposed foot, and Nystrom is showing him what boots are good for.
But look, he's distracting the referee as Nystrom's attacking from the outside.
Okay, cool.
Of course, you're going to let that go.
I mean, not gonna lie, guys. I mean, for them two just getting put together for the first time, I mean, they're working like a well-oiled machine in there.
Well, believe it or not, they've actually worked together before. Yeah, Nystrom and Elijah Dean have tagged before in the past, so they actually had a statistical advantage.
Headbutt right to the midsection.
Christ.
And, you know what? Chest Flexor now getting a. Nystrom knocked himself out by doing that. Good lord.
Man, everybody's definitely gonna need some ice after this.
I'm telling you.
It's been a long day, and
I see you icing down earlier. You know, you've had a pretty rough night.
Chest Flexor really needs to make a tag right here. I gotta feel it again, right to the head.
Oh my goodness!
Head
the
to
leader
head
of the
right there.
STDs losing.
Head to head right there, and that's how you.
Scepter.
That's how you get mouth herpes.
Yeah, they gotta be careful in there.
Okay, and I was almost a 2 count, and right now the, as you want to call it, panty dropper showstopper, as Elijah Dean has instructed me to call him once in a while. Thanks for taking notes and giving them to him. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
To the top rope is the man dime. Chest Flexor, he's on one knee. He can barely get up. He can barely walk. I don't blame him. Oh! No! That is a handful of dime right there.
Oh.
No! Shit!
No.
Man dime.
No! Oh my! And now it is. That just sucks. And I mean, has.
Oh my God! Back out! Back out! Back out!
Oh, there's a tag.
Oh,
what a line!
And look at the country hammer go.
Black hole slam! Good God!
I was hoping for another black hole.
Oh,
Thunderbolt!
Nike!
I only have so many sound guard references.
1, 2, and he forced the ref to make the count, didn't he?
What? How did that land?
You don't tell Jami Jameson no. He tells you when he can say no. He's like the Chuck Norris of 2PW.
This is evolved into a chaotic cannonball.
Oh my God!
How's your face, Zach Nystrom? He is, the referee is
Jami. Nystrom's the legal guy. It's really not that hard to get.
Chest cannot get up. Oh no, shot to the, no. We've seen this before.
Wake up, money shot.
Good Lord. 1, 2, 3, it's over. That damn body shot. God. And the body shot was delivered, and they are done. I mean, I can't believe Jameson and Flexor are out of this. Your opinion, Philip?
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
I mean, that was a low blow, and then the body shot was delivered. I mean, the referee's back was turned, of course. Then again, when it comes to Dean, when isn't the referee's back turned? Get a grip, Doc.
This is the post-fight press conference for Brohemoth. We are joined by Fight Council members Boomer Payne, Stacy Hunter, and Bubba Brewer. But let's hear what Brohemoth thinks about his win over the Great Alexander.
I told you, whether it was Vance Strader or Alexis the Great, you step to me, I'm gonna run through you. This is my house. Remember that.
Question from Boomer Payne.
Brohemoth, congratulations, 2-0 in under 5 minutes total in the ring. Very impressed. My question to you is, what's next?
What's next? The answer is simple. Bro keeps fighting. Who's next? Who's gonna step up? I don't know, I don't care. Just bring me a fight.
Stacy Hunter?
Bro, do you really think Alexa was that big of a challenge for you, though?
No, neither one was, but now I'm ready for a real competition.
Let's wrap it up with Bubba Brewer.
Brohemoth, congratulations. You have said what you're going to do in Fight Underground, and you did it impressively, like getting a cup of coffee in those matches. So what are you going to do, and how are you going to steamroll over bigger and badder opponents?
The same way. I'm running through everything. The top spot is mine.
So, Brohemoth, you're definitely making waves here in Fight Underground. You're 2-0. You've got the Fight Council very much impressed. And I'm sure they're going to keep throwing better and bigger and tougher competition at you.
I hope they do, because that was a cakewalk.
This is a combined post-fight press conference for both Vance Strader on your left and the Great Alexander after their matches against Brohemoth. I'm joined by Fight Council members Brandon Kay, Stacy Hunter, and Bubba Brewer. But let's first hear from Vance and Alexander about how things went in the ring against Brohemoth.
Okay, so I lost. At least I showed up. I wasn't afraid. Bro got the best of me. There it is.
Okay, first off, I got like a little dust in my eyes, so clearly I did not lose fair. He took advantage of me being on the top rope catching me. Okay, like, this is unfair. I was not. Okay. I'm okay. Brohemoth, you're still overrated. You're still overrated. You're just lucky.
Why don't we get a question from Stacy Hunter?
Overrated. You have been doing nothing but run your mouth for weeks about how you are so great. You come in here and just got your ass whooped in less than 2 minutes.
Oh, really?
I'm surprised that he got it that quickly, not from you. You come here uninvited, you try to make a name for yourself, and this is what you do.
Uninvited? Wait, he was taken off of Fight Underground because he has zero experience. Because of me. I was the one who stated it, not Paul. Not Paul. I was the reason why you are not supposed to be here. Also, in matters of fact, Brohemoth took advantage of something that I just mistakenly did. That's all he did.
Stop your whining.
What?
Stop your whining. That's all you do. You complain all the doggone time. So it was your fault that I got pulled, that my video got pulled.
Absolutely.
Okay. So how about next time I fight you then?
You know, you're funny. You're a real funny guy. This guy.
Only person laughing is you.
Let's see if we get a question from Brandon Kay.
You guys both came in here trying to make a statement. Now, obviously, that didn't work out for you today. What's your plan for the future? Because I'm going to tell you, you can still make a statement. Because you failed today, because you lost, they're going to judge you on your character of what happens after you lose. How do you handle it? So I'm going to ask you guys, how are you going to handle this loss?
I'm going to keep coming back. I'm going to keep training. I mean, just because I lost once doesn't mean I'm going to lose again. I'm not giving up. That's all I wanted to do. I'm not doing it for fame and fortune like some other people.
Huh. Fame and fortune. Okay. I'll be back. Don't worry. And next time, bro, don't cheat. Trust me. I got him next time. False.
How about you, Bubba Brewer? Let's wrap this up.
Well, as I sit here and I ponder, Vance, I give you credit because you said, you didn't have what it takes on this fight and Fight Underground. Okay, I give you that. Now, the guy beside you has been running this track, like Stacy said, for since we've been doing this fight console on the internet. And he sits here, he's uninvited. Look, you're a little brash, a little cocky, brother, but you're not as good as you think you are. And maybe next time you come, maybe you should be invited, sir. Get the invitation, because you cannot be coming here uninvited 2 more times because you'll be out. And that's forever. What do you got to say about that?
I can be invited, uninvited. It doesn't matter because I'm the great Alexander. And it doesn't matter that I lost.
Time's over. That's why I didn't get you a win. I wouldn't have got a cup of coffee on that match because it was that quick. At least I can give props.
Props for what? Losing?
He's not doing excuses like you're doing right now.
I'm not doing excuses at all. Okay? That's bullcrap.
All you ever do is excuses. Everything that came out your mouth for the past 3-4 minutes has been nothing but excuses. Except if you got your behind kicked just like I did.
Did you just interrupt me? Can you please stop? Thanks. I appreciate it a lot. The great Alexander, okay, is going to make a statement, okay? In this company, this underground, whatever you want to make it, Brohemoth just got lucky. That's all he did. I'm still great.
Great Alexander, Vance Strader, you both faced the challenge of Brohemoth. You both faced some challenging words from the Fight Council. I don't know whether you two should fight each other or whether you should team up with each other. What do you think?
Me team up with him? Are you serious?
This guy?
I've seen stranger tag teams.
You're funny. You're real funny. You're funny like him. Cracking jokes around here. Last thing I would ever do is team up with this punk.
I'll crack a straw.
Oh, huh.
For a foot or an inch, yeah, I fight for you all, it's the truth and I'm in, yeah, I fight for every breath that I take, and I fight for every step that I make. When you add up the inches, life or death, winning or losing is the difference. You are the witness, inches around us, every second decisions. Too slow and I missed it, fast and I skipped it, but I'm on time so I gripped it. If you are ready to die then you will get this. If you're afraid of your life then you forget this. I don't know what to say, but you got 1 minute to decide to walk or to stay. Slim is the margin of error,